Everybody, wanted to do a video introduction like I'm asking all of you to do. So I'll also address the same questions that I am asking of you. So first, we ask, what are your teaching experiences, kind of formal, informal, and what brought you to teaching? Um, I realized later that I have always been drawn to teaching. So even as a teenager, I taught Sunday school, things like that, and really enjoyed it in 4 H. Even though I was like in 4 H courses, I was always kind of teaching my friends the things I was learning and that kind of thing too. So it makes sense that later in life I decided to become a teacher, although I had kind of a long journey towards certification. So I was an instructional assistant and volunteer for many years, and then finally finished my degree and got my certification. So then I was a literacy specialist and also a classroom teacher during that time, and eventually led me into doing my doctoral degree and teaching now at the university level. So I'm excited to be with all of you. The next question is, what is something you're obsessed with or at least passionate about? I'm so excited. So I just last spring had surgery on my carpal tunnel. So I'm back to doing some knitting and crocheting, which is really exciting. I'm also doing this really cool thing called thread journaling, where you kind of use embroidery to embroider an icon for each day of the year. So that's been kind of fun. And yeah, and other than that, I'm super obsessed with my cute little grandkids that are so wonderful. I have three grandchildren from one, we have one son. And so I have Nash, who's 4, Brooklyn, who's 2, and Adelaide, who's 1. And just got to visit them over the holidays. So it was so fun. They live in Boise, Idaho. So I get down to see them maybe 3 or 4 times a year, which is not enough, but at least it's something and it's drivable and flyable. So that's good. And then what are you most excited or nervous about in this course? Um, I have taught this course many times and I love it. I say I'm always nervous for teaching. I think that the day that you aren't nervous to start a new teaching thing or a new lesson is when you should probably stop because so I'm always nervous that I hope for all of you that you're going to get what you want to get out of this class. I know that because this class involves the arts, some of you have nerves and anxiousness around that. And so I'm kind of nervous for you in that I want you to enjoy your time here and not feel that any of those previous skills or non-skills will come into play because it's just all about tapping into the expressive arts as ways to engage in learning. So I think I'm just most excited to meet you all and to work with you and looking forward to it. All right. Thanks. Bye.